Hi, how are you guys doing today? I'm doing good. I don't know if you asked. Did you audibly just ask? What's going on, Shady people? ShadyPenguinn here. Welcome back to the next video on the channel. Today, we're going to sit and talk for a little bit. You guys have noticed that I've been away, I guess. If you follow my social medias, maybe not so much on YouTube, you've noticed there's been a little less videos on the channel. And I want to talk to you guys about kind of my life and how that impacts what's going on with YouTube and how YouTube is impacting my life right now. In fact, let's talk about that first, I guess. So recently, if you guys don't know, there was something happened regarding YouTube and the FTC, which is the Federal Trade Commission, and the COPPA Act, which is a very, and I'm going to put this out there right away, a very good thing. I think I actually take the stance, and you don't have to agree with me, but I take the stance that I kind of agree with COPPA. I don't think kids should be advertised to, targeted. Like, I don't think they should be targeted for product placements, and that translates into advertisements as well. I don't think I think it's unfair. I think that their brains are still developing, and the health of kids is way more important to me than even this job. So with that in mind, there's been so much speculation because YouTube hasn't been super clear on which channels are going to be affected by COPPA. But I have a fellow content creator, Abdallah Smash, has kind of said that his channel manager told him that he was 75% at risk. And him and I are pretty similar in regards to we play a lot of Nintendo games, or we play a lot of games that are rated E for everyone, and we don't curse. So with those two factors, saying that he's 75% in trouble kind of makes me feel that way as well. But that has kind of already showed itself. Literally within, and it could be coincidence, 100%, but within like the same week, within the same couple of days, they made that announcement where that all came out that FTC is suing Ryan's Toy Reviews for targeting kids with his product placements. My revenue on my channel dropped dramatically. If a video was making me $2 before, now it's making me 50 cents, $20, $5. That's basically the comparison. And those videos, the videos like the Duel Links videos that I'm doing right now, same amount of views as the other videos that were making more than 3 times as much. So it's definitely been a shock. Like, okay, is this the storm before the hurricane, where January is just going to go? Because basically, if your channel's listed as child targeting children, child friendly, whatever they're going to label it at the end of the day, you're not going to be getting targeted ads, which are much more expensive. Targeted ads basically use your browsing history and data that's collected on your phone, your computer, whatever, to give you ads that you're more likely to click in and get value out of, which is kind of weird when you think about it, because I would rather see ads that I could potentially get something out of. I've ordered a few things off of ads. Most recently, you guys can't see it. There's a really cool Dragon Ball Z poster. It's like really small, but it's like foil. And when you walk by it, Goku changes from Super Saiyan 4 to, I'm sure some of you guys have seen the ad for it. Anyway, they got me good. It's really cool. I'm happy with that purchase, and I would have gotten it without that targeted ad. So it is what it is. Anyway, for me, what that really means is that I have to take care of my family, number one. And I'd say these past 2 weeks, really, I've been really asking the hard questions as to like, what am I going to do when it comes to providing for my family? And this is not like, this is just a portion of the video. If you want to skip this, I'll even put a timestamp in the description when I stop talking about the COPPA and YouTube stuff. But it's actually been a really good thing for me. It's led me to really push the boundaries on certain passions that I've had in the past, certain ideas that I've thought of that I've pushed aside, and certain just other opportunities that I'm trying to grab by the horns. And honestly, there's about 2 or 3 opportunities right now that could go any way. They could go the right way for me, and they could go the wrong way. But the point is that I'm putting myself out there, and it's all behind the scenes stuff. It's really not too many things I can talk about. There is one I could talk about, I guess, but I haven't decided yet if I'm going to. So you'll have to stick around to find out the secrets. Yeah. So it's been a mixed basket, obviously. Having my income drop so quickly, and then potentially it's going to drop again in January when YouTube is really going to buckle down on no targeted ads, or just take away playlists, comment section, community tab, all that stuff from any channels they deem to be kid friendly, kid targeted, whatever their wording is going to be. So once they're more clear on that, it'll be great. I know Dan TDM had said that YouTube told him that it's not or his manager told him it's not going to affect him, even though he's playing Minecraft and what have you. It's just conflicting reports, right? Because then there were some people responding in that thread saying, "Oh, well, my manager said I'm in trouble," and then so we'll kind of have to see where the dust settles in January. But that kind of impacted my been really my drive these past 2 weeks because it's just been a crazy September. Surprisingly, September's like a random month to be busy, but it is the busiest month for me of all time. I had a short trip last week come up and I was really excited for. It was a really, really good time. This is the first time, it's so funny. This is the first time since, when did I leave? Wednesday? Since Tuesday that I've sat down at this computer. So it's been almost a full week. I could not tell you the last time I took a full week away from the computer. And it felt really good being able to just, go on a trip, hang out with some friends, have some important discussions about things, get some insight on some of the different areas that I'm trying to pursue and kind of try to put myself out there a little more. It's very, very good. And now tomorrow, my wife and I are going to be going away to celebrate our anniversaries next week. It's our 3-year anniversary of being married. We're going away tomorrow for a couple of days just to get out of the house and go see some sights and what have you. So it'll be good. But the week after that is TwitchCon and I'm going away again. So September has just been a fireball of a busy month. And you guys probably, I think you guys care about that. You guys like me a little bit if you're watching this far. We're already like a couple minutes into the video. If you're still watching, it means you like me a little bit. So that's kind of what's going on in my world right now for September. I don't really want to look too far into the future, but January is also a looming aspect, obviously. I've still been going to the gym. I'm still the same weight. I'm about 186, 187 now, but I don't know if you guys can tell. I'm starting to fill out a little bit. This is only the 4th week of working out. So this is a marathon. In 6 months, I want to go ahead and compare where I was in August and see where I am 6 months from then. That'll be February. So it'll be exciting to see. I'm really enjoying it though. It's giving me a lot of mental clarity. And I think it's partially the reason why I'm having a little more confidence in pursuing these new avenues and these new ventures. So that was a lot of words. That was a lot of words that just came out of my mouth. So it's kind of what's going on with me for this month. But what's going on with you? And by that, I mean, you want to know about content because that's one of the biggest reasons you watch me is the content that I provide. So let's talk about, I went on Twitter and I said, about to record an update, got a bunch of stuff to cover, but shoot me your questions real quick regarding anything ShadyPenguinn. So we're going to go over the number 1 question first and foremost. And I kind of already discussed this on Twitch, but we're going to do it again here for all of you YouTube viewers because not everyone was there on Twitch when this happened. So what happened to Minecraft is the number 1 question. I don't know if I can pull up the stats on Social Blade. I'm really not sure if I can, but I started uploading Minecraft August 5th of this year. So a little over a month ago. And I had planned to do 30 straight days of it. I just wanted to do a survival hardcore series and learn why the game is so amazing. I learned why the game is so amazing, but unfortunately our survival hardcore series ended like 17 or 18 days into it. So then I decided, you know what? I would like to do some sort of competition between the Shady people, have them build stuff, then have a build off, and it'll be a lot of fun. And that was so poorly received, it blew my mind. It blew my mind. So overall, Minecraft, while I was uploading Minecraft in August, I think I lost at least 100 subs every day. I almost want to say, I'm going to try to pull up the stats. It might not be accurate, so hopefully it'll be here somewhere for you guys. Basically, uploading Minecraft to the channel was really, really not a smart idea. Not a smart idea. So I rebounded and I really wanted to play Duel Links again, and I brought it to the channel and it did phenomenally. We were getting basically all those people right back. They were coming back. Like, oh, I like this. I'm going to come back now. So that was good. That was good. Now Duel Links is kind of tapering off for my channel as far as like growth and everything. And I'm not going to say that I've been loving pack attacks. I think they're so much fun, but here's what Minecraft taught me. Minecraft is a fantastic game. I love it. I love it so much. But what uploading Minecraft to this channel taught me was that just because you love something doesn't mean it has to be the thing you share with everyone on the internet. I can still love Minecraft. I can still love Duel Links. I mean, I love Zelda. I still love Pokemon, even though I'm not uploading right now. That doesn't matter, like what you're showcasing. The problem comes though, is that when people see it once, there's like this, maybe it's just the YouTube economy, but if you upload something and then like Jimmy likes it and Jimmy doesn't see it, he just doesn't understand or could never conceive why you wouldn't continue to do so. So the TLDR, Minecraft was really bad for my channel. I love Minecraft. Minecraft was really bad for my channel. I don't have any intentions of it coming back to this channel. There's a very good chance I'm going to be streaming it on Twitch. But unfortunately, it's one of those games where like, if you start it and then you stop it, you kind of get crucified by everyone. Like you can't just play a game. And I noticed that for me, I make the best content when I'm really enjoying a game, when I'm like super into it, and then it's being somewhat well received by the people that are either live or in the comments. But Minecraft just became like a super negative place for my channel due to like loss in growth, videos not doing as well as other things on my channel done, and then the comment section being like berating people when we were doing the building contest. Like, it took something that I was so passionate about and so I thought was so cool, doing the whole building contest, and it just destroyed it, man. I still want to show off the fountains. I'm probably going to do a Twitch stream of that, and then I'll just upload it to the channel for anyone that is interested in seeing the Pokemon fountains, but that's pretty much going to be the end of it, unfortunately. It just is what it is. So what are we going to do now? Well, what I learned is that just because I love something doesn't mean it has to be uploaded. And I'm trying to find the sweet spot for this channel where it doesn't matter what it is, because I enjoy it so much that it outweighs everything, any other negative aspect it has on the channel. And I remembered this game that I did on the channel called Breath of the Wild. And I was like, man, I was really loving it. I was just recording Zelda. It's kind of like how on Patreon right now we're doing Skyward Sword, and I'm so excited today to get to sit down and record like 4 or 5 episodes. But like, it's kind of like that. So there's a new Zelda game, a remake of a Zelda game coming out this Friday. And I think that's what we're going to do on the channel. And if you don't like it, I understand. It's completely fine. But I think that's what we're going to start on Friday. It'll be uploaded daily, hopefully. I get back on Thursday from my trip. So I'm hoping that Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I can just bang out like 20, 25 episodes, because I have TwitchCon the following week, just so we'll have the daily Link's Awakening remake here on the channel, because I'm going to play it no matter what. And remembering how it felt doing both Twilight Princess and Breath of the Wild, I mean, even Twilight Princess, I just loved it so much. So I feel like I'll feel similarly doing that. So that's where we're going to be going. It doesn't mean Duel Links is gone forever. Once again, like, that's what things, like, I wanted to play Duel Links, and I was really in the mood for it, so I decided to do it on my channel. And now because of that, there's going to be thousands of people that expect only Duel Links every day, and like, that sucks. And I have 100% learned my lesson. I think the rule of thumb for me has to be that it has to be a game with an end date. So like, mobile games don't have end dates. Minecraft doesn't have an end date. Link's Awakening does. Once the game is beat, it's beat. And it's over. And now you play something else. And I think that's what I would have to do. But obviously, come January, there's a chance that I can't do any of that on YouTube without changing who I am. And I'm really not going to. And some of you guys would just be like, just curse a little bit. My goal for my channel has always been, I've always wanted to be able to turn on a video for my kids. I wanted, anytime they wanted to watch something or daddy was away on a trip, I wanted to be able to turn on ShadyPenguinn and then they could watch it. And I don't have to worry about what content is in there. So I'm not going to change who I am. And what my vision of my content is for YouTube. It's not, and I'm not saying that I'm like the most PC person in the world. I would never try to, and I also don't think that the way you speak has anything to do with like your morality as a person, really. Like, it's not like he thinks he's so perfect. It's not about that. It's like, it's just, that's what I wanted for my content. And as the creator of it, I don't think I should have to change it for a platform. That is what it is. Anyway, so we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. For now, just know we're going to be doing Link's Awakening come this Friday. I think we're going to have at least one more pack attack this week. I'm going to try to find time to do it before I leave tomorrow morning. If I don't, then that's why. I'll see you guys on Friday for some Zelda. And so the number one question was, what happened to Minecraft? Now you guys know. You guys know it all. You know the peek behind the curtain. Any Pokemon content in the near future on the channel. So I'm not really sure. I know 100% we'll be playing through Sword and Shield. And I have a very strong feeling that once Sword and Shield comes out, I'm going to want to do competitive Pokemon, because they go hand in hand. Someone had asked on Twitter what happened to the Wi-Fi battles. It ended up just being a thing where my interest changed. You know, I didn't want to, and a lot of people advised it too, like, don't burn out on Pokemon before Sword and Shield come out. And I was loving it. And it's not that I wasn't loving it anymore. It's just that other things came up that I wanted to do more. But now I understand that if I want to do it more, I'm just going to do it off screen. I'm just not going to bring it to YouTube. And that's just the way that it'll be. Let me see if there's any other questions. You're going to play Pokemon Masters. It's not really my game. Honestly, it's not really my game. More Minecraft questions. You guys know about it. Do you think you'll add additional tiers to your Patreon, lower as higher as well? So that's an interesting question. I don't really intend to. I like the $3 and $6 mark. Anything higher than that feels a little, I don't know. I don't know if I can provide that much value. Like, I think $6 a month for the videos that I upload is pretty fair. And obviously you can get the same videos for $3 a month, but I think $6 like is fair. Anything higher than that, I would feel like I'm asking for too much for what I provide. I will say this though, if one of my projects that I'm working on works out, there will probably be a new tier on Patreon, but I don't think it would be higher than $6. It would be on the lower side. It would either come between the 3 and the 6, or it would be all the way at the bottom and it wouldn't include videos. it would include this new project. But we'll see. That's a little bit in the future, but that's kind of the answer to that question. How are you, the person, doing? Asked Josh Keller. I'm doing well. I really am in such a good mental space, thanks to the gym, thanks to spending time with my family and kind of stepping away and not seeing these numbers the next 2 weeks. These last 2 weeks has been great for me mentally. And I don't want to lose this, like, I don't know, this glow. I feel like I'm glowing. So I really don't want to lose that. Because that translates to the health of my family, right? And that's way more important than anything else to me. So we're gonna see how things go. I'm hoping you guys will love Link's Awakening, and then after that, I mean, Sword and Shield comes out in 2 months. In 2 months, it comes out. So we just got to find something to fill the gap. Maybe another short game. Since now I realize that the best thing for me to do is to play games with end dates. Now, what stinks is that those kinds of games do the worst on YouTube. They do. But I think there's enough of you guys that enjoy that kind of stuff, that watch their Twilight Princess playthrough, that watch their Breath of the Wild playthrough. I think there's enough of you guys. Someone had asked what happened to the Fire Emblem playthrough. It was never written in stone. And then I weighed the options. It does have an end date, but the end date is super far away. And there's still a chance that I'll do it. I still haven't played it yet, so I'm kind of saving that. I might do it after Sword and Shield, after that playthrough. So we'll see. It's kind of up there. Any thoughts on updates on your D&D games? I'd love to hear what sort of campaign you're in. Oh my gosh. Okay, Travis, really quick, if you're watching, my father just got brought back to life. Actually, on Saturday, I made a blood oath to get a true resurrection scroll from a magic shop owner, which wasn't a good idea in retrospect, but my dad is alive, and that should be a pretty good update for you. How old are you gonna get before switching jobs? Might be this year. I might be 28 and switch. You know, there's YouTubers that are like 45, 50, right? Like age. It's such like it. Pull it back, Shady. You're on the internet. Pull it back, Shady. To think that you can't make videos because of your age getting too old seems so silly. Maybe the content will have to change. Like maybe I'll talk about finances, since like that's like my entire brain space. But silliness. I don't think I said your name. I'm not going to say your name. You know who you are, you silly man. I could just do a Shady lock after Link's Awakening between. I could do that, like a short Shady lock. We'll figure it out. Are you truthfully my legal grandfather? Asks Chase Seabad. Really want me to answer that on the channel? Do you really want me to answer that, Chase? I'm not going to. I will plead the fifth. So I think that's pretty much everything that I wanted to talk about. Oh, streams. So obviously these next 2 weeks are crazy busy with like going away for my anniversary, then TwitchCon. But with the project, one of the projects that I'm planning, I will be streaming. And I think that's kind of just another peek behind the curtain. There's so many curtains to look behind today. There is a really good chance that come January, if YouTube shifts, my Switch might just have to be full on Twitch. And that's okay. It's not like my forte, I don't think, but I will try it if none of my other avenues work out. But some of these are really exciting, guys. I'm really excited to share them with you in the near future. I'll be able to share them with you before January. In fact, one of them I'm hoping you'll know about in the middle of October, early October, mid-October, is I'm hoping when I'm going to drop the news on one of them. And I'm really excited for it. So I think that's everything that I could think of. Everyone knows about Minecraft. What's gonna happen with Duel Links? I don't know. Don't look for it. If that makes you sad, it could be here. I do want to still play Pack Attack. It might just be something that I do with you guys on Twitter. I might not. Maybe I'll play video games for fun instead of work. Wow. So I don't know. Yeah. I still like Duel Links. I'm still playing. They just dropped the new Ubel is back with some crazy prismatic. But oh, my wife says, "Do you want chicken?" Yes, please. I really do. Yes, please. Oh, yes, please. So yeah, I'm still playing Duel Links. I just don't know if I'm gonna have videos on it. Maybe it'll be random, it'll be sporadic. When a new deck comes out that I like, I'll show it off. But it's not gonna be a daily thing on the channel right now. Kind of like how the past couple days it's been every other day. That's kind of the goal. But yeah. That's really it. I want to take a quick moment and thank all of our patrons on Patreon. You guys, during these kinds of seasons, you guys really are really just thank you. You're a very strong part of the foundation of ShadyPenguinn. Seriously, there's over 1,300 of you guys, and honestly, I don't know what else to say, but thank you. I'm really glad a lot of you guys are enjoying Skyward Sword. You guys, of course, will pick the next game we play over there after Skyward Sword. And yeah, man, seriously, just thank you. It's like when things get crazy and up in the air, it's really, really, really helpful to have that foundation, both in support and finances. It's not just the finances. It's like the fact that there's these people that are like willing. It's just this thing, guys. And of course, a shout out to all of our Twitch subs as well that are still here while we're in our dark season. You guys always like, some of you guys have just never left, and it really does help so much. But like I kind of said before, I want to feel like I'm bringing enough value to warrant that. So that's been my goal. That's why I have exclusive content over there. I don't want to just say, please help me. I want to also say, hey, I want to give you value. So that is what it is. I think that's everything. I won't keep you longer. This has been a little bit rambly, which I love rambling, but I can't think of anything else I want to cover. So I should just wrap it up. Play my Mario Maker levels. This is my job. I'm going to get the hashtag out of here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Have yourselves a fantastic day. But above all else, keep it shady.